So it was once said that we should stick to one rule set, or rule sets that we use regularly. But we don't do that because we're gamers. And so tonight we're playing with hot lead and cold steel, the American Civil War rules. And we're playing with 15mm, Jono and Alec. Hello guys. So we've never played this. We've read, well, those two have read the rules. I read for about 10 minutes and then forgot to bring the rules with me. So it's been really good. So we do 15mm, just straight up battle. All the troops are green, yes?
Yep.
4 brigades of 4 regiments each, all with smoothbore rifles and 1 battery to each brigade.
Yeah, all large regiments.
All large regiments, yes. Just to keep it really simple.
It's early war.
Early war, yes, exactly. So they don't know what they're about, which is probably like us. So, oops. So here we go. This is going to be fun. There will be mistakes made, I can assure you. Even rules we've been playing for 10 years we get wrong, so rules we haven't even played yet are definitely going to be wrong. Okay, so what do? We dice for initiative, don't we?
ADCs.
Oh yeah, that.
Per division. No, per brigade, I mean.
I think it...
That'd be the division.
Oh, sorry, it's... I've nicked your rules. The way I read it was you get 3... possible total for your army, isn't that right?
I read it was
what I'm saying is I'm going to roll for these.
Oh, I see, because there's 2 of you.
You'll be doing 2, won't you?
Well, if one of you rolls for it and then you split them up between you, I think that's the easiest way.
Yeah, I read it was for the whole army.
Yeah. Oh, we're agreeing. Crikey, what's going on? So we're all competent.
So, determine number of ADCs, the first thing we do.
Alright.
So you've got to roll a D10, but it's D5 really.
He's rolled a 4.
So that's 2.
So that's 2 ADCs, plus you get 1, so it's 3 ADCs for me. Okay.
Do you want to do ours, Alec?
Alex
4.
got 4 as well, so no, that's nice and even.
So we've got 3 ADCs. I'll put those there to remember there are 3 ADCs.
Thank you. Good move.
Right, I'm going to put blue tokens out for mine.
We're going to determine initiative.
Right.
And you can add some of your ADCs if you want.
Oh, you can write that down, can't you? I remember reading that.
But
I was wondering, whether we just sort of hide,
okay.
we can
Good
hide
plan.
it behind a hand.
Good idea.
How many we want.
Okay.
We want to do to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
0? 0, 0.
Early on, but
Nobody wants to spend their...
you might need you later on.
So it's just highest dice goes first then?
So, yes, correct.
A 10.
Oh, wow.
Looks like I'm keen.
Okay, we'll give you that then.
That's probably the only 10 I rolled for the whole game. Yeah, right.
I'm glad with that because we want to see what you're doing.
Yeah, so do I.
That was a clever strategy.
So pre-game, so I could fire artillery if we're in range and if I was unlimbered, which I'm neither. So it's on to order phase, isn't it?
That's right.
So it's determine initiative we've done, rally, there isn't any, artillery phase, there isn't any, order phase, there is. So I think what I'm going to do is this commander here, I'm going to give him, no, I'm going to give this commander 2 pips, 2 ADC, well I might as well have got 3, so I might as well use them. And I want the brigade to do, so I'm going to move the whole brigade together, which I think you can do.
You have to anyway, I think. It's
Oh, do you?
roll for the brigade, although they can do different things.
Yeah.
Right.
Not, as long as it's not too complicated.
That's right.
And you can do up to 3 moves, but that's
And how
double quick.
How far do they move?
Well, they move 3 moves if you do double quick. But you've got to get 6 plus, but you put 2 aids with it.
I have 2 ADCs with
So
that
it's
lot.
4 plus to do that.
And how many centimetres? 10 centimetres per.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very good. All right, I am going to attempt to get 2 moves with this
2
lot.
moves. So you need 3 and above.
I don't want to roll 2 dice, do
You
I?
need 1.
A 10.
Yeah.
10 is always a win, isn't it?
It is.
So these guys will, so they can move up to 2 moves because that's what I said they were going to do.
Yeah.
And we're saying this is a built-up area that slows everything down half speed. So that's that. So this brigade over here is also going to do 2 moves. So it's an 8, which becomes a 9 anyway, so it's easy. So we get 2 moves as well. So you're saying these slow us down as well?
No, that slows down our speed, yeah.
So 1 gets me there, and then it's half a move from there, isn't it? Actually, that's what these guys should have done as well. So actually they're there.
Must you use all your ADCs? You don't carry it forward.
I don't think you're allowed to store them, are you? I don't think.
Yeah, I couldn't see that you could store them.
No. Okay. I think then, gentlemen, I'm done.
Well done. Good stuff.
The Union line is advancing.
And then we do shooting.
So there-
we do melee.
Shooting and melee, of which there's none. So over to you.
Okay. Lovely. Did you want to have 2 ADCs and I have 1?
I'll have one, yeah. So to try and get them, I'm going to try and do 3 moves.
Ooh. Oh, well, you definitely need them then. Go on then, let's see these 3 moves, Alec.
Is that a brave thing to do?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Especially with my dice roll. 9.
9! Oh, no problemo.
I'm going to try and do... Is it the whole move to unlimber artillery?
I believe it is. Or it's one of their activations, but they can't fire if they've moved.
That's fine. So they can move once and then unlimber.
And then, unlimber, static. Yes, you sneaky so-and-so. I see what you're doing there.
I'm going to try and get 3 moves,
Yeah.
but I'll only move twice and use the 3rd move to unlimber with the artillery. 9.
Someone 9's everywhere. Everyone's rolling high so far. That's all fine until the point where we actually shoot.
I'm checking the artillery movement as well.
I think it's the same.
Same as it.
Brilliant. I'll double check.
So on that basis, I'll move them 20 and unlimber.
Okay.
But I can't fire.
Now, if you do 3 moves, do you get fatigue?
Yes, you do. That's a very good point. He's right. You
We
get a
shouldn't do
fatigue
that then,
point.
should we? That was not a good move then, was it really? So does that mean...
Yeah, get a fatigue point.
Fatigue point on the unit, don't you?
Yes, you're exactly
That's a
right.
good point. I won't be doing that again.
No, I didn't think it was a little rash, Alec.
Thank you for telling me after we've done it.
It just suddenly occurred to me.
Yeah.
Much. But I was actually more amazed that you managed to do it, mate. That's all I'm saying. So the rebels are coming forward. That brigade at the back isn't there yet. And then the other rebels over there, and they've sneakily unlimbered their gun. That's the advantage of you doing 3 moves. You can unlimber, which I couldn't.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have done that.
So I'll take a fatigue point.
Yes. I don't know what that does. Is that just like a wound, effectively?
I think it's a wound.
So, of your 6 that would take a base away, you're now down to 5 for that.
I think each one gets one.
Oh, really?
I think.
Wow. Including the artillery?
Each unit, yeah, I think
Wow.
you get one.
So really, you probably only want to use the 3 moves on just for 1 regiment to get it strategically forward.
Or if you want to move up.
Or you really want to move the unit forward. And can you remove fatigues?
I think each one gets one, Alec. I think each unit that moves through.
But I thought that's a brigade. Oh, I see.
Because they're all going to take different damage
Yeah.
in the game, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so too.
I thought that. Oh, even worse.
That's alright, we're just testing the rules, don't worry.
Yeah, we got time for a new one. What have I done with my little dice? I think I'm going to need that.
Don't worry, you're just testing them out.
Yeah, we never do it again, will we?
Nah, it's fun to test them.
You learn by your mistakes.
Yes.
Test them till they break. That's the idea.
Yep.
And if fools like us can manage to make them work,
If you're staying still.
anybody can. Yeah. Right, turn 2 then. So ADCs.
So I roll
8.
6.
I got an 8, which so you got all
So we get 5.
5 plus 1. I got 5 basically. So
So we got 6. Cool, that's good. I've only got 5 of those.
We can use Saga
another
dice.
little
We use
thing.
Saga dice.
A Saga dice.
Saga dice. All right. So we need to decide how many we're going to put on initiative, don't we?
What do you reckon?
All right.
Right, so we've decided
I bet you've gone quite a lot here.
2.
I've gone 3.
Okay, then you roll again then. See who wins then.
So,
All right, you roll better than me.
Come on, boys.
Oh, maybe not.
No, we not.
a 1. Oh, I win by 1 because of the initiative. Because I put the extra. Oh, there we go. It's worth it just for that moment, isn't it?
It was.
So I get initiative. So. So rally phase, so that you can't remove any of those, can you, off that? And I haven't got any anyway, so it's straight to my, because I've got no artillery deployed, so it's straight to movement.
Yeah.
So I'll put 1 ADC on each of the commanders. Why not? What am I going to do? That's quick. I'll start with Alex, counter Alex fire. Those rebels are coming forward.
If you're in multiple lines instead, it's a +1 to your order.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So,
Oh, good to
you'll be
know.
effectively +2 because you've got.
Because the ADC plus the multiple lines.
Multiple lines.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to order them to move. I'm going to try for 2 orders. Whether I use them all or not is the question. So an 8. So I get the 2 orders. So I'm going to start with the artillery. They're going to go forward 10 and unlimber.
I wonder why.
Like that. And everything. I think all the infantry are just going to do 1 move. Which I can do, can't I? Because it's under the 2 that I rolled.
You don't have to do the maximum if you don't want
There we go. Even with the slow. Oh, these might have to do 2 to keep up.
to keep up with the others.
So that's fine. So it keeps my lines all dressed and everything. So it keeps the sergeants, majors happy, which is good. It's important. Exactly. That is that. Oh, I need to make sure he's within 10 of. That's quite hard to do, actually.
It is going to be hard to do. But no, once your artillery is deployed,
I don't need to worry anymore. Okay, fine. And then this commander over here.
How's it going, boys? Too early to tell, I think.
I'm going to do the same, 2 moves.
we did 3 moves, but we realised.
So I rolled a 2,
Interesting.
which I get +2, well, the infantry get
+1.
1, so it's 3, and he's put a pip, so it's 4.
Yes.
What did I need?
Yeah. What do you need for
what?
For an order.
You rolled a 4?
I rolled effectively
maneuver, may shoot. So I think you've got 1 order.
1 order.
One
Okay,
order, yeah.
that's fair enough.
So Dom got to a 4. He rolled a 2.
Oh, right.
Added 1 for his ADC, and then 1 because he's in lines.
Yeah,
So
these
he only
guys.
got to 4. So just about made it.
Just, I actually got to move something. Alright, that's 1. So I only get basic 1 move.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a bummer. Right. That's that. So shooting.
Cheeks to the right.
Yeah. What's the range of muskets again?
If we've got smooth balls, it's 18.
No, so that's not going to work.
Okay.
That's my turnover. I can't fire anything because nothing's in range. The cannon's unlimbered, so they can't fire. So, your turns.
Okay.
If you unlimber, can you fire straight away?
No. The only thing I think you could fire with cannons is if you change arc.
Right.
I think, unless they were horse artillery. I think that was the only ones that could, but of course there weren't really any horse artillery. I think that's right.
That's right, you're right. I'm going to try and fire the artillery.
Oh, you're going to do a pre-game doodah, or pre-turn fire. Okay. So I think you get 3 dice. A standard battery, doesn't it? Did I remember that right? Oh, you get 2, your artillery. 2 dice.
Okie doke.
So an average battery shooting is 2 at 7+.
Brilliant. Thank you.
But depends what your ammunition you're firing. You can either fire case shot or shell or ball.
They get a +1 or minus.
Yeah, you probably don't want to fire case or shell because you get a +1 to hit because or -1 to hit because I'm moved.
Okay.
And the ball, I think, gets bounced through. If you hit anything 6 centimetres behind, you could potentially bounce through on.
Should we try the ball then?
I think probably that's the most sensible.
Isn't it?
So you're firing 2 shots, needing 7+. Is there any modification for range?
Is it long range?
Probably is, isn't it?
-1 if it is.
So it's -1, so you're needing 8s to hit then.
When does a smooth ball become medium?
30
Yeah,
centimetres.
it's long.
So you're needing 8s with 2 shots.
No.
Missed. So but potentially the bounce through would have at least hit this one behind. And I think from what I read, you roll, if it's within 6, each hit on the unit in front, the one behind then gets hit on a 6+.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm remembering this. Mind you, it was only about half an hour ago. I was reading it.
You read them, mate.
I got about halfway through the book. That was about as far as I got. So, right. So that's that. So that was the pre-game. Now your regular moves, then I guess your orders.
Yeah. As long as I only move twice this time.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that, Alec? Put some more fatigue on your men. Go on.
No!
Please.
I'm going to use 2 of those, I might as well. Or could you have used those to increase your artillery? No. Probably not.
I don't think that works on the artillery.
Moves.
Oh, put some smoke on the artillery, then we know they fired.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
I like the idea of the smoke bit. That it looks pretty as well, which is always good.
Right.
So,
That's right.
Yeah, fair enough. Enough said. So you're doing 2 moves, right? Go on then. And how many pips have you put on it? How many ADCs?
2.
2. So you're needing quite not too much. So you got your 2 moves off.
So it's only.
What are you doing, Jono?
I'll try and do 2 moves.
Okay. 2 seems to be the sweet spot, doesn't it? I think.
Needed 5
With 2
anyway.
pips.
Yeah.
Oh, loves it.
Oh, look at that. They're both rolling.
I don't think we'll quite move the full 2 there. We'll just move 1.5. Echelon a bit.
Oh, yes, because you get +1 anyway because you're in multiple lines.
Of course, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot that too. I keep forgetting that. It's all the effects tonight. Blimey, look at that.
This is good.
Might play my trumpet in a minute, you never know. So everything's moved forward, 2 moves. Oh my goodness, so now you've got shooting.
Now, can I shoot with artillery if they're unlimbered?
No.
No. They
Don't
can do
think so, could they?
that. They just have to be.
They have to be unlimbered,
Initiative first next turn.
then you could.
Then we could.
Yeah.
So is anything within 18 centimetres there? Doesn't look like it. Is that
Within 18 centimetres.
18 centimetres? That's long.
They're just.
So that's the end of turn 2.
Yeah.
So turn 3 and we bring on another brigade each.
So,
Just right. So it's ADCs.
Yeah.
How many ADCs?
do you want to roll that?
Oh, 2. So I've only got 3 this. No, 2.
Yeah, me
I
too.
rolled a 2, so +1 is 2.
5. Rounds up to 6. That's 3.
And then +1, 4.
4.
Okay. So how many are you put? I've only got the 2.
Lovely. How many?
So how many are you going to put on your initiative?
Oh, well. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done both of mine.
Yeah, we did all of them.
All of them.
Now we've got to roll anyway.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done none, which was my other option I was going to do.
5, so it's a total of 9.
Okay. A 6, which goes to an 8, so you win initiative.
Guess what we're going to do first?
I bet I know. Bit of pre-turn artillery fire, yeah. So, is there a negative for firing overhead? Well, I just thought there's a first fire rule.
That's
Mind you, I think you missed with there. Oh, is it only for foot?
I think it's for foot.
Well, I don't think
Let's have a look.
Well, you would have missed anyway
Yeah,
with your
I think
rolls, but yeah, it might be. Is there a negative for firing overhead? I don't know.
Well, look it up.
That would amuse me no end if Alex set his guns up and there's a whole brigade right in front of him.
Not in most rules on a hill, you can fire over things.
I know.
Nothing on the QRS, Alan, so I think we're all right.
Can we have VAR on that one, please?
Page 47. There's no. It talks about firing on a hilltop,
All right.
but there's no negatives.
Fine.
Good.
Okay.
I knew that.
You knew that all the way. Right, so what are you firing at, Alec, with your
I'm
battery?
firing at the
This brigade here, this regiment here, okay. So, are you firing ball
Yep.
or canister? Or no, you can't fire canister because it's too far. So it's going to be
Actually, because if you do
shell.
not shell. What's the one that you have to do a morale test?
That's shell. Shell.
I'll try shell then.
Okay, firing shell round. So you get 2 dice
2 dice, yeah.
because you're firing at that range, I think.
Right.
It's a plus. It's a -1 to hit because I'm moving when you're firing with shell.
Yeah.
So it becomes an 8 to hit.
Yes.
So you get 2 shots needing 8s.
And am I long range?
Oh, so that's 9s to hit.
I
Yes.
wish I hadn't said that.
Well, go ball then. It's still 8
He's in lines as well.
because you might get bounced
You
through.
get bounced through if you go blue.
If I go ball?
Yeah.
Okay, we go ball then.
So 8s to hit. 2 shots needing 8s then. No.
I'm on the same factors.
So you're doing the same. Missed as well. Okay. Well, that was really anticlimactic,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
It was really.
Right, so now it's your regular moves then. So you've got no ADCs to add to anything. So it's all nice and straightforward. What are you going to do?
I might sit tight
Okay, you do that.
and wait for my reinforcements, so I can bring on my reinforcements.
Yeah, do that.
We're bringing 1 brigade each first.
Brigade.
Yeah, so
So I
1 between you.
yeah. So you bring on yours first.
You sure?
Yes, and I'll bring on
No, you do
mine.
yours, mate.
No, that's all right. You
He's not going anywhere. Don't worry
Dice
about
for
it.
Dice for it. Highest brings it on first. 4. There you are.
So Alex is coming on. Okay. All right.
We're only going to do 2 moves.
They're coming on with 2 moves, are they? You sure not 3? Oh,
You
come
don't
on.
know. However, they're in column.
They are, so they get +1, do they?
So they get +1.
Mind you, if in multiple lines, they get +1 anyway, don't they?
So what's the difference? You don't get +2 though.
No.
Advantage of being in column.
Just, I suppose that each individual one would move further, would it? I don't know.
So I'm going to try and do
Do you
2
get
moves.
+2 in column, or is that on a road? Infantry and march column +2 centimetres.
Ah.
You get +2 centimetres.
Oh,
So
do
you
you?
get to move 12 in those.
Ah, right, okay. Well, I needed 5 or over, and I've got a 6.
Good man. Well done.
So
Is that for 2 orders,
I
yeah?
can do a 12-inch move then, yeah?
Yeah.
12 centimetres. I mean.
Oh, yes, because 4 plus was
24, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's quite useful. Off the baseline, mate. Off the baseline.
6 inches on, didn't we say?
No,
Oh,
they're coming from the baseline.
Right. Oh, flip, that's a big difference.
You've got to watch him, haven't you? You've got to watch him like a hawk.
Oh, I forgot that. It was an innocent mistake.
He'd have gone for 3 moves.
He would have done.
Damn it.
Around 4. Let's just round it up to 4, he said.
But now I can order these. Are we?
Yes.
Yeah. So now, if you move up, you can still shoot. Can't
Yes, you can in these rules.
18.
Yeah.
So I've only got to do. Oh, you can't measure before, can you?
Can you not?
No.
Oh, he hates that. Then that's. Oh no, he's gonna go all twitchy. Jonathan will go all twitchy.
Right, I'm going to move once, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to try
I
and
thought
move
you were
once.
going to stay.
I know.
Oh.
Anyway, I've failed, mate.
Oh, well done.
In fact, I rolled a
A
1.
random thing.
Yes.
Oh, a random thing happens.
Random event.
You might get
Random
random
event.
event.
Random event.
Random event.
Random event. Roll a d10 then.
2.
Lost Special Order 191. The enemy is aware of your plans. An enemy brigade that is in 1 move or shooting range of your brigade has just tried to give an order
May charge or fire at you.
Made sure. Oh, right. So I'm outside of range, so nothing happens.
It's irrelevant.
Well, that's quite interesting.
I'm going to try and do 2 moves.
Oh, he's keen.
Oh, brilliant.
Ah, 10 is always a success.
I don't know whether this is a good move or not, really. I'm
Wow,
really
yeah.
close, aren't I?
You're going to be very close.
Right?
You do.
You do.
So it's some,
Yeah, you get. If you move twice, you can then shoot as well.
You can.
Oh, my goodness.
Whereas 3 you can't.
That's right, exactly.
I did read a bit. Are they in lines or columns?
well, I don't know, actually. What
They're sort of in columns, those are.
do I... Oh, right, so I'm best being in lines.
Yeah, spread them out. Yeah, don't worry.
Spread out first, and then I move forward 1 move.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I wouldn't come forward in column because you can't fire.
No.
They'd be in attack.
No, these are columns.
They're in
They're 2 wide. These are 3.
Attack columns. Okay, that's allowed. I think you get 2
Yeah, you
dice.
only get 2 dice. You're better off in a line, Alec.
Yeah, you are. You fire more, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. What I like so that it's the number of orders. So even if like that you screw something up and think, oh, actually I can do that. It's not like
Yeah. It's not like black powder. Where
no.
it's grind
It's like
well.
oh, you said you were going to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, what are you doing?
So I've moved up,
Okay, you moved up.
and now I can shoot.
You well, let's do it. If you failed, didn't you?
Yeah, I
so
failed.
might as well do shooting if you're in range. Yeah.
Oh, this is a tour de force.
Oh, they're not.
Are they not?
They're not in... Oh, dear. Look at that.
Does that mean he loses his first fire?
No. Don't be like
Yeah, come on.
I didn't see that bit about not being able to pre-measure.
Well, I'm sure I've read it.
I'm very excited the fact you can't pre-measure. I really like that. Makes me laugh a lot. Right, so that is the end of your turn then, gentlemen, isn't it?
I shall quote from pre-measuring. Many war games allow players to pre-measure distances. In this rules, or these rules, this is not allowed.
Not with a capital
Feel
not.
that this adds to the uncertainty and excitement that requires players to really immerse themselves into the game.
There you go.
We've been told.
You've been spoiling these games all these times, Jonathan. What can I say? Right, this lot here. Oh, so I could do the pre-doodah, couldn't I?
Yes.
Pre-fire. There's no advantage to firing before or after, is there?
Not if you're second. If you're first round, there is. I think there is. If you're first in the round, and you're going to say why?
Yes, why?
Because I think if you've got the initiative, you might want to decide. You might want to fire first before you decide how many times you move.
True.
Whereas if you're second, you
Yes.
know how far your opponent's moved,
Yes.
and then so it doesn't matter so much. Although you might actually want to now withhold your fire to see how many moves you can now get.
Exactly, it works in the opposite, doesn't it?
So it works in the reverse. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, but there's no difference in the fire type, is
No,
there?
none at all.
So, okay. Right, in which case I am going to do is that I'm going to advance this
He's going to
brigade.
move to initiative first next round because you'll
Yes.
probably be in very close range. You might be able to get some infantry firing on his guns if you get the initiative.
I'm going to try and move 2 moves, I think.
2 moves.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going for 2. I have got multiple lines, so it gives me +1.
Yep.
I rolled a 6, that becomes a 7,
So that's fine, isn't it?
so it's fine. It's only because if I move those further, they're going to need more movement, aren't they?
Yes.
Because they've been slowed by the thingy,
The corn.
by the corn dollies.
Swinging around, look, he's swinging around on me.
So they're going to go like that. Whoops.
I guess he's got to try before your second brigade comes up.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Either that or you're more threatening than I am.
I'm a bit more worried about him. So that should put us back in range now, shouldn't it? Because it was only just out.
Yeah, that will
So-
put them in range.
And then these fella.
Union there, like, up against me, isn't it?
It's only the same as you got. It's just like I'll get the first shot.
It just looks a lot more.
It looks the same. Right. So that's that lot. And then over here, Try and do 2 moves, I think. Yes, try 2 moves. A 4, multiple arms is a 5. So that's 2 moves.
You need 5, yeah.
Yep.
So the whole brigade benefits from that,
Yes.
including the artillery that wouldn't get the multiple lines. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. So the artillery are going to unlimber. There they are. Oops, come around over here. What did I say? 2, didn't I? I'm only going to do the 1 move, I think. The slot. So coming out the
It'll probably still just be a half move.
yeah, so that'll give. Whoops, the 2 moves gets them to there basically.
Yeah. So basically, only moving the others 1 move ensures they stay within.
Precisely. That's what I'm trying to keep within the brigade cohesion rules.
Indeed. Those fences are going to be a bit of a pain for you as well.
When I swing that way, they'll be fine. And then the Zouars will come up behind, so to speak.
Who misses.
Who misses, and the general will be out there pointing because that's what they do. Right, shooting then. I don't think anything's in range there, and the gun's only just unlimbered, so they can't fire. It's over here. Have I managed to get within? I have. So both these 2 regiments are in range there, and obviously the cannons are there. So I'm going to fire both of those onto that front regiment, I think.
I thought you might.
What else to do, really? So how many dice do you get for a standard infantry regiment? Oh, these are large, aren't they?
That's a good point.
Is it 8? That's a lot.
It is 8. 8 needing 6+.
Wow.
However, you've got first firing,
I have.
so it becomes 5+.
5+, yeah. We're saying this gives you some cover?
Yeah, I would have thought so, yeah.
So that goes back to 6+, does it?
What's that for?
Soft cover.
Saying this is cover for you? Because we're firing through the reinforced cornfield, which always amuses me how that stops bullets.
I'm not counting that. I mean, it's not that high, is it? The muskets will be shooting over the top of it. It's not as if you can't see.
I'm easy with that. Is it really 8 dice? Blimey.
8 dice. Yeah.
Wow. Alright, I haven't got that many 10-siders, so it's going to be interesting. I have to roll 4 twice. So we're saying it was 6s to hit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First time firing.
First time hiring becomes 5s. So this one here?
5 and above.
That's 3 there. 3, and the other half 4 hits from them, and then these ones. There's only 1 there.
That's 5 so far.
Another 2, so 7 hits on that regiment there.
So that's going to be a stand, isn't it?
Oh, there's no saving rolls.
Carry over.
Straight on, is it? Okay.
That becomes a 2.
Isn't it that one, Alex?
Yeah, it's the front one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So, because each of those is worth 6, it's 7. So it's 1 base and 1 to carry onto the fatigue that was already there. So they're on 2 for the next one. Okay. And is there a morale check for that?
I think there is when you lose a
I think
base.
there must be.
Must be when you lose. I don't know. I didn't get this far in the rules, so I'm not entirely sure.
Every time a unit loses a base, yeah. So page 43.
Right.
No.
So you just tell me. So you have to do, if you lose a base, you have to do a morale test. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you now check as an average unit, so that's 7+. Even though you started out as a large unit, you check at
The one you've
gone
become.
down.
Yeah, they've
Right.
gone down
Okay.
to an average size unit.
So
Okay.
7+.
Right.
You roll a d10 and apply the modifiers.
Okay. What are the modifiers? Are there any advantages?
Yeah, there's one for you. You've got supporting
Steady
unit.
friendly within 12 inches gives you +1.
Right.
Shot in flank, no. Weren't hit by canister, no. No shell ammunition, no. So it looks like it's just you get +1
on the dice.
on your dice roll.
You need to get that.
So 2 becomes a 3, so it's a failure.
They fail.
Okay. What happens when
So the different. Oh no, it's different.
Failing, here we go. It's on page 43. Unit fails its nerve test, becomes unnerves and moves one full move directly away from the enemy, ignoring all movement penalties. If it moved off the table, it halts in disarray at the table edge. It always
Do they go pass through those lines? I think they do.
yeah, you pass through. Now it becomes redundant now, but I was just thinking, because they hadn't fired, would they have a reaction shot?
Yes, they probably would.
But they can't now because they've run.
Yeah.
So they lose their first time firing.
Well, they just
still have
they
your
still
first
have
time
that,
fire,
but they just couldn't
It's the
react.
reaction shot.
Right. Oh yeah.
I was just thinking whether so then I've got the guns here, which I'll have to fire at that regiment there.
Oh, this could be messy.
No, I don't think it is actually, because you only get 2 dice, don't you?
Yeah.
Whereas that's 8 dice, which is ridiculous. So it's 2 dice. Smoothbore short range is 8 inches. How far can canister work for? There must be a maximum range canister can run.
There is something.
It is. I think it's only short range.
Only
It
short
uses
range.
it short.
That one makes sense.
Yeah.
Short ranges. I'm not sure I'm near enough to do short range.
No, I'm not.
So you're doing ball.
So I'm doing medium range, so it's whether I fire case or shell or ball. If I fire ball, I can get bounced through if I hit it. If I fell shell, I do 2 casualties with each hit. But I'm going to be on a -1 because you moved. I think that's how I read that.
No, you only get 1 damage hit for shell. You're thinking of case.
Case, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 damage, but the other one it's 1 damage, but with a morale test, the shell is. Although you might get that from
True. You might do that anyway, or I do bounce through and try and hit 2.
You wouldn't do with only 1 damage, but you've only got
I'm
2
gonna
dice.
try and fire case at you.
Now, is
Case
there
shell.
There is a -1 for firing case at a
There
moving
is.
target.
Yeah.
So he's got to weigh up.
So I've got 2 shots. I'm needing 7+, basically. I'm firing at medium range, which is no modifier, I don't think. But I am firing case, which makes it now an 8 to hit.
Yeah.
Because you were moving last go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's go.
We're trying it out, aren't we? So I've hit
wow, he's
a 9, so that means that's 2 casualties on that unit.
2 casualties. Okay.
And that is... Now, could they react fire?
Very good question, sir.
Because there is reaction, isn't there? And you didn't fire last turn.
No.
So what's the reaction allowance? Sorry, do you want your book?
But I think.
Yeah, as explained in
think I'm out of
shooting,
range
units may return fire as a reaction when they are fired upon by enemy troops in the shooting phase.
Right.
The same applies in artillery batteries. So,
Does it have to be the one that fired at them?
I would think so. I
Because
don't think you can fire on an infantry unit.
no, you'd have to fire, and you're out of range of my gun, aren't you? I think, because I haven't moved forward there.
18.
Yeah,
Oh, they're in. Did you move them?
I moved the infantry forward, but I didn't move the guns.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you
these
fire
are
back
at
at the
these
firing
actually were
unit.
in range.
Sorry.
you fire back at the firing unit,
Right.
regardless of its type.
Okay.
They are in range.
So they are
must have been a bit further back then.
Well, these were, and I moved forward, but I thought the
Yeah.
guns were, maybe they were further forward. Anyway, doesn't
Maybe
matter.
they were.
So you can respond fire with that against the cannon.
Fair enough.
Why not?
Well done.
Is there a negative? I'm asking you lots of questions, and you don't know either.
No, don't worry, it's fine.
Is there a skirmish factor for being deployed artillery?
Must
or-
be.
Must be, mustn't there?
It's a hard target, isn't it?
So you got 8 shots as standard, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hitting on.
So you get +1 for first fire,
Yeah.
and I'm just seeing whether there's anything for a difficult target. Doesn't seem to be at the moment.
All right. So we're not sure about whether cannons are hard to hit, but we're assuming that they get effectively soft cover. So you get +1, -1 because you're first firing.
Yeah.
So you've got 8 dice hitting on. Was it 6?
I think it was 8.
8.
I could be wrong. No, sorry, I'm wrong.
6+.
Smooth ball at long range, whatever that is.
Yeah, 6+.
Or effective
8 dice
range.
at 6+.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Except the range is got to be.
It's effective range.
Is it
Yeah, up to 18 inches.
up to 18?
Is it-
What's the long range anyway?
There isn't a long range. It's basically point blank, short, or effective.
11 inches. Is it? It's over 11, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's effective range.
Yeah, so it's effective range. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm looking for 6s.
6s. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good work.
Ouch. So 4 on them. So they've got same. Have they got? So effective, they got 12 wounds before they are gone.
Yeah, they got to take
6 before they lose.
6 before they
Yes.
lose one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. It's 12. You're exactly right.
Awesome.
Big battery's got 18. Small battery, tiny battery's only got 1 lot of 6.
Right, and I've got my other brigade to come on,
Yes.
which I haven't moved yet. Should have done that already, but I forgot. But it's all the same. Oh no, it's not, is it? I'm going to come on with 2 moves in column. 7, that gives me 24 inches, doesn't it?
Yeah.
24 centimetres. Where am I going to bring them on? Do I worry about Alec, or do I worry about... I'm going to just bring down the middle. Right, so my reserve brigade came on in column, 2 moves, straight to there. So you move slightly further, you move 12 centimetres per move if you're in column, which I am. Right, that's the end of turn 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So turn 4,
Turn 4.
how many ADCs?
Right, I'll bring on my brigade.
Yeah. We rolled an 8 this time, so that gives me 5.
3, 4.
How many you got? 4.
Yeah.
So I've got the 5. So Sneaky Beaky, how many are you going to put on your initiative roll?
Yep, okay.
All right,
All done?
done all 5.
Yeah, we did 4. Yeah.
Had to really. We're all after initiative, yeah. It's kind of important at this sort of game, isn't it? Right, come on then. A 3. Oh.
7.
So you get the initiative even though I burnt all my... Oh, damnation. All right. Go on then, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's whether if you've got fewer ADCs than your opponent, it's whether you think if you're not going to win initiative, save them for the moment. Yeah.
But then in this sort of game where we're just lining up,
Yeah.
it doesn't actually matter if you don't move, does it? Because there we'll fire anyway. You can fire even when you don't move.
Yes, you can.
So it only really matters moving forces around the table, doesn't it?
Right.
All right, your turns then. You're bringing on your reinforcements.
I'll try and, if they can get 3 orders and take a fatigue
Oh,
point.
you're coming for it, are you? Are you coming in column? Yeah, that'll do it then, won't it? 7 will give you 3 moves.
I'm just going to do one move.
Are you, nobody's doing any pre-artillery fire?
No, I'm not. But Alec, if you want to, don't let me stop you.
Do you know? Yes, I am.
Okay.
So, because I'm in March column, it's 3.
Do I have to rally?
36 centimetres, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. That'll come. So I think the artillery comes first, doesn't
No,
it?
it's rally first, then artillery.
Ah, okay.
Yes, it is rally.
You're quite right. How do we rally?
Don't know.
Detail.
I thought you'd know that bit, yeah.
I didn't get that far in the rules. I told you I didn't do any in morale.
Right, so
It doesn't appear to be on the quick reference, which is annoying. Page 43, apparently. Thank you.
Have I got my book? Sorry, I thought. 43?
That's what it says, yeah.
that you get a +1 bonus on your rally test if it's steady friendly troops. So it's the normal, whatever an average is. So morale 7+ for an average unit.
So basically I need 8+, do I? Should I roll and see what I get anyway? And then
You get +1 to your dice. 6.
so what have I got to get?
So they continue to run, do they?
How to tell?
It becomes panicked and moves 1 full move away from the nearest enemy. So you move another 12 away, and
Oh, do I?
yeah, and we've got to find a way of noting they're panicked.
So yeah, I only got the +1. Each main note came 6. So I need to get what, 7?
Yes.
No, 8. Oh no,
You
7.
needed
7 because you're now an average unit, aren't you, rather than a large
Exactly,
one?
yeah.
So
So we've got to go back again.
and they're not slowed by the terrain, are they? So they'll be out of radius of steady troops now.
Yeah, they will. That's going to be his next problem.
Yeah,
Unless he can get those within 12.
that's true. Or you just say whatever, they're gone. Okay, what are you going to do then, Alec? You going to pre-game fire or do an artillery phase
Move up.
and then do your normal moves? Okay, fair enough.
And I only need 4+, but I've got the lines as well.
Yeah.
So it's
So you do
roll,
a 1 or a 2.
just about made
You
it.
just did it. Rolled a 4.
Flipping it. That was a bit scary.
A little bit.
I don't know whether this is a good move, but I'm going to go up there anyway.
I'll move this in a minute, Dom.
Yep, no worries.
They're going to go to the edge there.
Okay.
Before they go into that terrain. They're going to support.
Right, these guys, if I get it to move 2 moves,
Yep.
7.
That's it. You got your 2 moves then. Off you jolly well pop.
Probably
Oh, I
just going
didn't
to
do the
move the 1
artillery
and a
fire, did
half.
I?
You can do it. I'll do it in your turn, might as well. Do it the shooting.
This could well be very foolish, but we'll see.
Well, we're exploring the rules, aren't we? So I don't know, because you get to fire first.
Yeah.
That's the silly thing. Well, not silly thing, but that's the thing with these rules. You move forward. Oh, you fail. It's a 1. It's another 1.
No.
Random event. Random
Alex
event.
strikes again.
What did you roll? 8. Let's start thinking about what we're going to do to them. The brigade general is hit by a moment of clarity. You may redeploy the entire brigade as you wish on the spot, up to a maximum of 12 inches. You can change formation and or facing. If a move brings them into contact, it's considered to be a charge. So basically you can move 12 centimetres.
12 centimetres.
Or go, or one or the other.
Okay.
So you could redeploy them
Could have been
in
worse.
line. That's actually a benefit one. That's good.
So actually, I think I'll do that. I'll redeploy them.
All right. So they're going to go into lines and stuff.
No. So I need to get up there, don't I?
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, true.
go
Do
up.
your 12 centimetres. So they all get 1 fatigues, don't they? Because they got 3 moves.
Yes. I don't think I've moved the full 3, have I?
I don't know.
I haven't.
Are they in columns?
Yes.
So they get. There should be 36 centimetres.
I've forgotten about
You might as well take the benefit as well as the penalty, mate.
Yes. It's lovely. have to go like that. Right, yeah. I forgot that T, sorry.
Right, do you want to start some shooting then, Alec?
Yeah.
So, what do you want to start with? Start with the cannon, maybe?
That's a good point. These are going to have to shoot at those, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those, yeah, I'll try and get rid of those, the artillery, I think. Right. Okay, so I've got...
So that unit's firing against the artillery, yeah?
Yeah.
So you got 8 dice?
8 dice.
Firing at, it was 7s to hit, wasn't
6
it?
is basic.
6 to basic, is it?
Yeah, it always everything hits on 6.
Right.
It's the stats for
Okay.
size you are. Or
Yeah.
6+.
Right. So it goes to a 7 because of the skirmish target.
Yeah, and that's it, isn't it?
So you 8 shots needing 7s, yeah.
7s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm happy with that.
So that is one of the bases have gone,
Yes.
and they're down to 3.
Wow.
Blimey. Don't put your artillery in the front rank. It's clearly the rules.
Get back, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So they've got to do it. They'll have to do a break test. We'll do that at the end, shall we? Or do you want to finish your firing?
Okay then. So these are obviously...
Unless you're going to fire at them again, in which case I'll.
No.
So that lot will fire at that one.
Yeah.
So again, you've got your 8 shots.
Nice.
Now you haven't fired these first,
So that goes up.
so it goes up and down because we said, oh no, we didn't give you cover, did we? So
No.
it's 5s
So
then.
it's 5s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you let me off that time.
Yeah, I'll let you off there.
You did it on the previous one, but you let me off on that one. All right, 3 hits. So I'll do the break test before you fire your artillery, because you might want to fire at that afterwards, mightn't you?
I should have done them. Yeah, I'll do that during the shooting anyway. Yeah.
Do you do the test straight away after they've suffered the loss?
so.
I imagine so. Yeah. All right. So the gun. Where's morale?
For the gun.
It's now a small unit, so it's 6+. It's on the back page, Tom.
Okay. 6+. So it gets 1 because it's got steady friends. So it becomes 5+.
Exactly. Yep.
Rolled a 6, so it's
problem,
fine.
says Dom.
So that's fine. So now do you want to fire your gun?
Yeah, okay then. And the marks will fire up the artillery.
Well, before you do that, I could do reactive fire against his infantry, couldn't
Yes,
I?
think you can. Yes.
Then, if you did manage to kill it,
Yes.
I can fire before you do it. So I'm going to reactive fire against them.
Yep.
I'm.
Shooting at the same time.
That's a very good question.
Ooh. You're asking a lot of questions of a man who's never even.
Just trying to think of you. You might get 2 guns firing, you see.
Well, it must be after the test, mustn't it? I would have. Because otherwise I wouldn't be there.
Shot straight away.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's a question and a half.
Well, and then you do your mark.
Yeah. Very true.
It says immediately fire back.
So you would do then, would
Yeah.
you? Before, but then you've suffered losses, so you're still going to be a small unit, aren't you?
Single barrels at each side, firing continuous fire to each other while the system.
So I would suggest that I fire back before I did the test, but with the effect of the casualties.
So to tackle this conundrum, units that are fired upon and have not yet fired this round may immediately fire back at the firing unit regardless of unit type, infantry, cavalry, or artillery. Assume units load and at the end of the round are ready, so you can shoot before that unit went off.
Okay.
Do you think it's before?
I hate to say.
No, it must be because that's casualties.
Yeah.
I reckon they've lost the casualties, then they fire.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Because it's the casualties that cause them to fire, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you take the casualties, then fire back. But I think you fire back high.
This is superb. I think a chair as well.
I did, especially for you. So I'll fire back on them before you fire at the artillery at them. I think that's the way to do it. But I count as only a small target now.
No.
So I only get 1 dice, I think. When you're small.
Spare them. Fading away. Can you spare
Small. Yeah, 1 dice sitting on 7+.
So I'm firing. Well, I think I'm going to fire ball. No. Yeah, I'm going to fire ball. Yeah, because I don't think I'm in range of canister, am I?
Need any more?
We're not allowed to measure, are you? Am I in 8? I think I'm outside of 8.
Oh no, you've got to make your mind up.
Exactly.
Declare first. Then
So I am going to fire.
no pre-measuring.
Really?
I don't like that.
No, he doesn't like it either.
No, I don't like it either.
I'm going to fire ball for the chance of a bounce roll.
Yep.
So it's a 7 to hit.
7 to hit.
No, I rolled a 1.
Roll the D8, mate. You're doing yourself.
I am doing.
Service.
I think I've been doing that earlier as well. A 6.
Missed.
So I missed. So now you can fire your gun at me. No, I'm fine, thank you. So you get 2 shots.
2 shots.
Firing, needing a 7, wasn't it? Oh, down to an 8 because I'm a small target, a skirmish target.
1 hit.
No problem, sis.
1 hit, so I'm up to 4 now on that. And can I have a little puff of the smoke, please?
Can you play with these with 28mm?
Yeah.
Just to show I've fired the gun. Thanking you.
They seem to think it seems to be written for 28mm, but I think it works really
Well, it's fine for this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you fired them. So there's no benefit for me firing back, is there? For there, so
Well, you've got to fire at some point.
yeah, but I can do it in my turn, can't I? There, it was only worth doing there because I thought your cannon might kill it.
Yeah.
Because you could move closer.
It's true, I could
That's why you
get into close range. That's very sneaky.
You're not going to return the
Sneaky.
fire.
No, I'm not.
I don't blame you.
Have you got any shooting, Johnny?
Yep. Both these guys are going to fire.
Of course they are. So you've got 16 dice.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I'm at 11, so I think I'm effective now.
Are you within 11? Because it's 11 onwards is it? Well, effective is normal
I
range.
think I'm within 11. I mean, please have a look.
I don't think it makes any difference actually.
After all that,
No, I'm saying that.
one unit is within 11, the other isn't.
If you're under 11, it's short range.
One are at short and one are at effective.
Wow. Okay. What does that do? Short range gives you +1 to hit.
Wow.
So you're already on +1 because you're first firing. So you get another 1 because you're in short range. So you're hitting on 5s? Well, no, it's 6s to begin with. It goes to 4. Yeah, 8 shots needing 4. Ouch.
Large units are quite deadly, aren't they?
They are.
That's a little bit shot practice use, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
4s, you said. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So a base is shot off them.
So you're sharp practice, but you're using D10 instead of D6.
Oop. Where'd that go? So can I reply before your other unit fires?
And at what point do you take the morale test?
So I will turn fire there then, because I might as well, and we're at short range anyway.
Yeah.
It's also first fire.
Yeah.
But I'm now down to an average size unit. So how many dice does that give me? 3? No, it must be
6.
still 6.
6
Oh,
6
6.
plus.
So 6 at plus, 6 plus. Short range makes it 5. Short range, first firing makes it 4s. So 6 needing 4s. There's 2 there. 3, 4 hits.
So we're up to a 5.
4 hits. Now your other 8 blap at me.
So I'm going to blap at them. They are at start on 6s, just got the +1 for first
So
fire.
5s.
Yeah. 2 actions. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just the 5. So you did I have any casualties left? I didn't, did I? You
No.
killed 6 exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not another base, thankfully. And that is that. So that's your shooting done, yeah? Now I have to do a test for them.
Oh, sorry, the guns are going to fire.
Oh, go on then.
They can't see them now. I think they'll have to fire them.
Okay, I am going to claim cover because more than 75% of my
Yep,
unit is
okay.
going cover.
So I'll fire ball.
Firing balls. It's nothing. 7 might be.
Okay. Yeah, worth having a look, I suppose.
What's the range?
That's a good point. Yeah, 43. 44.
44 with a smooth bore. No, it's still maximum.
Okay.
Oh no. Well, I presume from 30 to 60 is maximum range. So that's maximum range firing, which gives you +1, doesn't it? Long range, so you're getting +2 because I get cover as well. So you did miss, didn't you? So you needed 9s.
Yeah. Okay, folks.
Artillery is not that effective.
No.
Maybe when you get to rifled and firing multiple times. I suppose it is purely the ability to fire all the time. Right, so I need to do the break test. Let's roll the dice and see if that makes a 9. Ooh, that should be fine, shouldn't it?
Sure, I don't think you'll be alright with that.
Yeah.
Do you know, Don, I rolled a 10 in there, and you know when you roll a 10 in the damage chart, you get an extra, you get a bonus.
Oh really? Bonus hit?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. So that means it's 2 bases gone then.
Geez. Sorry, I'll show you.
That's all right. That's what it says. So you took out 2 bases.
Yeah.
So I'm still
still
an average size, aren't I?
No, now you're
Now a small
but I
size.
still think you're okay with a 9.
Okay.
Small, the morale is.
So I get +1 because I'm got steady friends.
Yeah, you needed an 8 normal.
Okay, so I'm on a 10, so I'm fine.
Brilliant.
So even though they've been obliterated, they're actually fine. All right, so my movement then, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point firing the ranged cannons yet. Actually, I might do with these because I might block them with my infantry. So I'm going to fire at that unit right in front, the Zouave. Is that Zouaves? In the front line there. I am going to fire balls, gentlemen. It is 27.
So you're now at medium range.
That is a 10 sider. That is a 10 sider. It's not an 8 sider. Oh, it's the other one.
Yeah, you were rolling. Didn't want to do yourself.
No. So 2 shots.
Yeah.
What was it? 7s.
Yes. That's your
Effective range. Still 7s, isn't it?
Yes, still 7s.
All right. Ooh, a 10 and an 8.
Ooh, now that 10 might be interesting.
So it's a bounce through on the next line. So it's 2 goes at 6+ on them.
Yeah.
So I'll see if I do that. No effects on the ball.
So you did 2 on the front.
I did 2 on the front, and one of them was a 10. If that makes any
Right,
difference.
that may make a difference.
So
is there anything else?
a 10 with artillery. Well, it may do in my turn, but
Yeah.
that was the artillery phase. So I think you do it now.
Okay. All right.
You can't respond because you've already fired.
7.
7. That could be.
Right.
Should be all right with that, shouldn't you? You were down to an average.
So my base is 7. I've got men around me.
So you're fine.
Yeah.
All right. In which case, I'm going to start my moves over on this side.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to do. Well, we'll roll for 2 moves because there's no negative, is there? So, roll a 5. That will probably only be 1, won't it?
Take out those chaps.
No, 2 moves.
2 moves, 5 plus.
Or manoeuvre may not shoot. Whatever that means.
ABC, I can move down towards them.
Oh, 2 moves and or manoeuvre.
Yeah.
Then you can't shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
So as a manoeuvre change formation.
Yes.
So you could have done 2 moves and done a formation change when you were all coming forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it turns out. All right. So 2 moves. I'm going to.
It says may. Yeah. Bear in mind it says may not shoot.
No, that's if I'm going to do a manoeuvre. If I do 2 moves, I can do it.
Okay.
That's how we've been
Yeah.
playing it
Okay.
so
That's
far.
fine. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
No
I
worries.
didn't want you to move twice and then.
No, I'm just moving. I'm going to get forward. Shield those boys. Bring the Zouaves forward.
Can you go through without
That's a
any
pass.
penalty?
Okay.
Can you go through without?
No, I think they can because more than 75% of
round
the unit went round, but I think they've got to roll.
Okay.
See whether they.
Yeah.
See what happens to them.
So bear with.
All
Sorry.
right, I'll come back to that. You keep looking what you're looking. Here you go. Passing of lines.
Passing of lines on the sheet.
I rolled a 2. That's not good. The unit that's about to be passed through is unable to provide enough of space for its comrades. The unit wanting to pass stops on contact. So basically, I don't go through.
Yeah.
I stop
Okay, that's
behind it.
realistic. They're probably a bit shaken up by all the
What
casualties.
did you roll then?
I rolled a 2.
Oh dear.
It's not as bad as a 1, but
No, but I've still got this one. So they'll move. Their 2 moves allow them to move 10 centimetres because they've got to climb over the hedging. Sorry,
after
General.
this move, do you want to have a look round?
Yeah.
Do you want to look round after this move?
So that's that, and then I'm going to do over here. Yeah, it's quite intricate. You have to think through the
Yeah.
sequence a bit, don't you?
do.
So, which is kind of fun. I think I'm going to have to limber up that gun, aren't I, and get it out the way because it's just. All right, I'm going to take.
Or you could charge
Well, the gun.
with the infantry.
It's really hard. I think you need an 8+ to charge to contact.
Yeah, there weren't many charges that went in.
No.
Oh no, they were nearly all shooting, wasn't it?
All right, I'm going to try and do 2 moves with this lot as well. A 2.
Probably not. That's one. won't
Probably
it?
get the 1, will I? Or not even anything.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, you need a basic of a 4.
Right, so no moves. Okay, well that makes it easy. And then this group coming down here, I'm going to do 2 moves as well. They do get 2 moves. Move up to there, and then I've got my extra brigade coming on as well, haven't I? So they'll come on with 2 moves as well, I think. 10. They're loving it. So they fired. So that battalion there that moves forward is going to fire.
Interestingly, just
yes.
to let you know, you can split your fire.
Yes, I did see that. But I think you're better off concentrating fire.
I think you are.
So I think I'm going to put. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm going to fire everything at that far one, I think.
Okay.
So that is 8 dice. We'll be hitting on
I'm just looking to
6s,
see.
yes.
Yeah.
Plus I haven't fired before.
So 5s.
And what range are we at?
Well, I was wondering whether you were. I was looking to see.
I might be within 6 inches, which is
Yes.
or 6 centimetres, which
Got to be under
is
6.
point blank if it is.
I think you are just about. What do you reckon, Gray? I think he is just about.
Well, I want something off him, so I'm going to say yes, aren't I? Yeah, he is. Yeah, of course you are. You're well
Thanks,
done.
mate. Well done.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
bet.
Well-
Whatever you
well-
want, you can have it.
200 subs, please.
I can't do miracles. Sorry. So what does
Having
point
said
blank
that,
give?
Yeah, does it? Actually,
Does it actually give anything?
Alex heard that.
Short range +1.
He actually chuckled at that.
Even I heard that. Wow.
Oh, and that's where the natural 10 at point blank gives you 3.
Yeah, it does.
So it's 2, is it? So I was at 6, down to 5 because of first fire, down to 3 because of that. Bloody hell.
Wow.
Alright. Oh, I can say that was a cock dice since I landed it right in the middle of the troops. That's 1, 2, 3, and that's a 10.
Alright, yeah, so 10.
4, 5, 6 hits.
And
a 10.
And a 10.
So that's 6 dead. Plus
So I think
2
you're doing
more, 8
2 more.
dice.
8, yes.
8 casualties,
that
wow.
works. So 1 base off. I already had 1.
Yeah. So you are on 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've already fired, so I can't fire.
So you can't return fire. So you might as well do your break test.
Break test.
A 3, is that?
Doesn't look too handy. 3 up to a 4 average unit. I need 6.
So they're unnerved, I think.
They are unnerved, so I'm going to drop back to 12.
12 inches, yeah. 12 centimetres, sorry.
Oh, the movement's in centimetres, not inches.
Yeah, well, it would be inches for 28.
mils and
I think those I have to fire at them. What's the range there, Gamer Graham?
To actually contact the last figure,
To fire from the middle of my unit. I guess it's middle of the unit, is it?
it's about 16, 15, 16.
Thank you.
it's effective, isn't it?
Effective range. So again, they haven't fired,
No.
but they'll be hitting on 5s because it's only the first fire benefit.
Yeah.
1, 2. Can't read that. 2 hits. 3. Ooh, two zeros. 3, 4, 5 with 2 zeros.
5 and then 2 of those were zeros. So the zeros give you another 2.
Oh, they don't at effective range. It's only plus
Oh, right.
1.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So you don't get any benefit from that.
No.
So it was, what did I do? 5 hits? 5 hits.
So it's another base gone. So I'm now down to small.
So it's a small
And
unit
I'll take
now.
dice off.
Okay.
because it was
Yeah. So they'll need a
round
test
test.
as well.
9.
9, they love
Even
it.
a small unit.
Yeah, they'll be fine. So that's all the firing over here. Over to the housewife's favourites flank. This lot, I'll fire at them.
He'll say, I'm going to take the missus out in a minute. His catchphrase.
Want to split the fire or not? Or do you do
No, I'm firing everything on that unit. It's point blank range, which only gives you plus 1. Have I fired them before? I have, haven't I?
What's that?
Have I fired them before?
You got any footy games lined up?
No, I haven't because it was the artillery.
No, but the
No, I shot that one away. Yeah, they have fired before. So it's 5s to hit because it's short range, basically. That's 2, including a 0.
Where are they?
Another 0, 3, 4, 5 hits with 2 zeros. And they get an extra 2, so 6, 7, 8, 9 hits in total. Yeah.
2 off.
The zeros are worth 3 at point blank.
3. So 9.
9 hits on that unit, yeah.
So that's come off then.
So it becomes 2 bases.
2 come off.
Wow. Ouch.
Oh dear.
This is fairly bloody, isn't it?
It is bloody.
Painful.
Especially with large units. I think
Yeah,
that's maybe where we did wrong.
Don't worry.
And then this unit will fire at them. I think that'll just be regular range.
I think next game we'll go with average units.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
Yeah.
So you got 6. Yep. It's going to be 6s to hit because that one hasn't fired before because it moved up. So 5s to hit. Another 0, another 0. 2 more zeros.
They don't count it.
But they don't count at this range, do they? No.
How many hits was that?
2 so far. 3, 4, 5 hits. It's another base off those as well.
No.
Wow. So you got a break test for them and them.
Yeah. So do that one first.
That one first.
8.
So that's lost 2 bases.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to be alright. So you're a small unit now.
It's a small unit.
So for a small unit you need 8.
And you get plus 1 because you've got close formation
Yeah,
troops
so it's
anyway,
fine.
so you're fine.
Well done.
So that's fine.
So that one is just an average unit.
10.
They're fine as well.
That's it.
So that is a result. Wow. 5, I think. It's become a bit. Is there anything on Brigade Row?
Yeah, they say you once you lose over half,
Yeah.
just over half.
Is that killed or broken or?
Question.
I'm just thinking in terms of what might happen to my regiments in a minute when I lose priority.
Yeah, now it gets really important.
Yeah, it does. ADCs, we don't use them for movement, you use them for getting your initiative, clearly.
I think it was over half or over. We're going to say half.
Half or over. And I'm going to say do artillery count towards that half. It's a good thing I forgot my rule book, isn't it? Then. Turns. So ADCs again.
Should have died.
Oh, this could be really important, this one. A 1.
So you got 2.
So I've got 2 ADCs.
3, so not much more.
You're not much better.
So we've got 3.
So you got 3. Right, so now choosing
So
who
now
gets...
it's working out how many you put to initiative.
Exactly.
I need to have a word with my partner in crime as to whether he wants
So
any
is
on
it there
movement.
say what if a unit dies? Well, actually, they had a bad morale and they ran away. They didn't get wiped out. They
I know what I'm doing. What are you going for?
All 3.
I've gone all 2. Of course we have. Right, come on then. So you're a +1 on me, basically.
was wiped out. They
Oh, 1. You've won.
Yeah, sorry, of course I am.
2 ones in a row there on a 10-sider. I'm just using them up. I'll use them in. Yeah.
So rally phase.
So it's rally
Starting with
phase.
These guys
Yeah,
first.
the guys over the back there.
set of rules. That's what they are.
7.
That should be fine, shouldn't
Yeah,
it?
so
Because
rally.
they're a small. They're a regular unit now, aren't
Yeah.
they? But they should rally on a 7.
So we've got
Alec-
initiative, Alec.
Right. Have we got
And you've got to
initiative?
rally them as well, mate.
So it's
Oh
rally.
my God! Yeah,
rally
the chances of doing that, I'm going to use this dice.
7 plus,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
Quite well. Well, maybe not.
So they run away again.
Yeah.
So then they're panicked, aren't they? Because that's their 2nd turn of running, 3rd turn of
Do they
running.
go?
I don't
No,
know.
just keep going
Just
back.
keep going.
Keep going back.
So you've got
Yeah.
some limited chances to bring them back.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're not getting the +1 for being close to. Yeah. Which you would have got actually. So you
Yes,
definitely did
yes.
it.
So we've got initiative.
So you got initiative.
Initiative. So I'm going to fire these guys first
Okay.
at these guys. So
So 2 dice, probably regular range, isn't it?
oh yeah, 30. Yep, definitely within 30.
So that's effective range. So it's not short range anymore.
No.
What are you firing? Ball, canister. No, you can't. Well, canister's out of range. You're going to fire ball, shell, or case. Case basically gives 2 dead per hit. Shell gives 1, but also automatically makes a morale check. And ball gives bounce through.
I'm going to fire the shell.
Yeah, not a bad idea, especially when I rolled 2 1s in a row. Yeah, go
Let's
for
roll the
it.
dice. Oh, there's a 10 and an 8
Oh, so it's it's two hits
and a morale test.
and a morale check. So that's their first losses. There you go. See, voyage of discovery for you. Right.
So you're a large unit.
I am a large unit. Let's roll the dice. A 10. They're fine.
Darn it.
2 1s and a 10. That's my dice so far. So that's them. Are you doing any pre-artillery fire?
Yes, I'll do my free artillery fire.
So what are you firing at?
This unit here.
I'll take the smoke away because it doesn't matter so much anymore.
I'm going to do shell, you know, because they have to do a morale test.
Yeah, that's what he just did on me. Yeah.
So how many? I get
So 2
still.
dice hitting on. It's long range for you though, isn't it?
It is long range.
So you're hitting on 8s.
There's a 9.
So that's a hit.
That's a hit.
So that's another casualty on these boys,
And they have to do a morale
and they
test.
have to do a morale
No,
check.
do you have to do the morale test if only if they take casualty?
Yes. Yes. I would imagine so.
Yeah, I would as well.
Let's roll the dice. Oh, let's roll that on again, shall I?
Nearly a 1, wasn't
A 10 again.
He says 2 1s, 2 10s.
I'm only rolling in 1s and 10s, which is a bit worrying, really.
Yeah.
So that's all your proof fire. Now I can't respond fire because they were out of range, weren't they? So I could only have fired back if you fired at the artillery.
If it's counter artillery.
Yeah. All right. So now your regular orders, sir.
Regular orders.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to move once.
Move once. Okay.
So I just want to swing around a little bit. Oh, 3.
3. That's a fact. They're in successive waves, aren't they? So it's 4. That's the one move, isn't it?
That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Good with that.
Oh, half move. Oh, you're coming that way. Ah, okay. He's pressing on, even though he's a small unit now. I'm impressed. These rebels, they don't like running.
I suppose I could have sent those through them, couldn't I? But I'll do that.
You are slowed in there, so.
Just change the Spanish and be done.
Yes.
I played game on Wednesday and it lasted, I've got footage of 35 minutes.
Oof, that's
They
nasty.
died so badly. I really, horribly badly.
So that's an average unit. Okay, good.
I made a small battlefield.
At least they've been worn down a bit.
So these wing conditions were favourable.
Yeah, I think there's only one that one because it's the one that hadn't been hit yet.
Been there all the time.
Yeah. Everything else is on flat.
Tim, not super Scottish at all.
I'm going to try and give these guys one move.
One move for them.
He's up 6 twice.
6, so you're fine.
But the thing is, historically,
So they move forward over there as well. Yeah, so you're only living up to what they
These
should be.
guys 2 moves.
Yep.
8.
Oh, they love it. Blimey.
24. Or I could do 12 and manoeuvre.
You could.
Yeah, throw them out into the line. I think.
Or just move them 12 inches.
But then you remember you wouldn't be able to fire if you do the manoeuvre. But then you can't fire in column anyway, so it's irrelevant really.
Absolute rubbish.
Oh dear, it's looking really. Once you're losing the initiative, it's quite tough, isn't it?
It is.
Right, come on then, Alec. What are you going to do, firing wise? Might as well do them while he's doing his men.
Shoot straight ahead, and they're going to shoot there as well.
Okay, so they're firing at them, are they?
They are.
So that's only a small unit now.
Only a small unit.
I don't know how many dice you get for that.
I don't think it's many. Well, 6 will it be? Small, yeah, 6.
I'm on artillery, so it doesn't help. 6, is it?
Yeah, 6. Small unit, 6. Oh no, wait a minute, sorry, it's 4, 6 plus. Sorry, that's 4. That's a bit of difference, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a little bit.
So it's 4 dice.
Looks like it's short range, so that's standard. So you're hitting on 6s.
Yep.
So 4 dice hitting on 6s.
Yep. 1, 2.
2 hits. That's a base.
Good. That's what I wanted.
All right, and then your other boys here will fire. That is your 6.
They've got 5 men. They've got 6. Yeah.
So 6 dice, but they look like they're in point blank range, so they'll get +1. So they're hitting on 5s.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah.
Is that a 0 as well?
That's no, that's not a 0. It's a 6.
Just a
I wish
4.
it was.
Just the 4. So that will be. Now I'm going to return fire before I do my test,
Go on then.
because that seems like the best thing to do. I'm now a small unit, regular unit,
Yeah.
so I get
6
6 dice. I'll roll 3 twice. We're in point blank range, so it's 5 to hit. That's 2 including a 0. 3, 4 hits, and the point blank is 6 hits.
Oh no! Is
That's
it?
a base
Did you
off
get a
them
point
too.
blank as well?
I
you
did.
roll a 10?
I did a roll of 10.
Thank you for that.
So I need to do a test, and so do they now.
Yep.
So I'll do a test for mine. A 2, oh dear.
I scored a 9, so I'm all right with that.
You've been rolling manfully on yours, haven't you? I'm definitely a goner, aren't I? I'll be running back.
This is a fresh unit behind.
Yeah. Which actually worked in my favour. So I got my volley and fell back. It's just I've got to try and rally
Fall
them.
back, there's no way you have a problem going through your troops.
No, it's an automatic thing, I think, from what it said. You just go straight back. Right, so that's all you're firing now. What are you going to do, Jono?
These guys are going to fire at them.
So that's
Point
your
blank.
6.
Yeah. They haven't fired yet.
Oh, are they not? So on 3s. That's powerful, isn't it?
Cheers.
Wow.
Oh, I've still managed to roll a 1 there. 2 10s.
There's another one at the back. You rolled 2 1s, blimey. 2 10s. That's 6 points alone.
4 normal hits.
Yeah,
And then
and 2 10s. That's 10 hits.
10 hits. Bloody hell.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is this still the first game?
Yeah.
That
And then
is-
these boys are going to fire 4 at them as well.
Well, before you do that, I'm going to fire at you.
Yeah, okay.
So I've got 5 dice. 6 dice, sorry. Hitting on. I fired them already, haven't
Yes,
I?
yeah.
So they are hitting on 4s. 4s, 1 less than you. It's 1. 2. Only 2 on you. Obviously, their morale was a little bit brittle from that.
And then these guys get 4 dice.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're at
They're not at point blank from there.
I'll just roll and we'll have a look.
So it'll be 6s for them.
2 more.
2 more. So it's another base gone.
Yeah.
So they're now down to a small unit.
So morale is an 8 plus. Although you've got steady troops within 12, so it'll be a 7.
A 5, so they fall back too.
Yeah, they're panicked.
They're panicked.
So, yeah. Yeah, unnerved. Sorry.
Unnerved. Yeah, not panicked yet. Back into the trees, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So is that all the shooting?
yeah.
So it's now my turn. So I'll put some everything that fired has fallen back, so
Yeah.
we need something to note the fact they're disordered and running away, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Uneasy.
Yeah.
So I can't do a rally immediately, can I, for those? The pull back this turn? Because it's now my go.
No, I think it's just the ones. It'll be this one.
That one there, the little unit.
Yeah.
So I'll take the smoke
I
off
think it's
that.
got to be the next turn.
Yeah,
you do
that's
that,
right, yeah.
Not this turn.
That's what I assumed so, yeah. So that's now a small unit as well, isn't it? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. No, it's 5. So that's an average.
One's
Sorry.
with that one, isn't it? So I think this is a small.
Oh, yes, I think you might be right.
Killed anything.
No, they haven't even. They fired, haven't they? But 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you're right. So it's a small unit. So it was 8. Did you say?
Yeah.
Down to a 7 because I got steady
Yeah.
regulars. Oh, it was a 10 there. Did you say? So they will fall back again.
So yeah, that fella's with this one. So I'll save you that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Keep wanting to take him, don't I?
He wants to go.
He does, clearly. And then, so I've got 2 now. Uneasy.
So they were unnerved. They're now panicked, and
Right.
they're unnerved. So
Tell you
they're
what, so we're panicked, we'll turn them round.
yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so those are panicked. Yeah, so that's better. Alright. It's very Osprey-like with the ability to rally, isn't it? It's very
Yeah.
similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
So my turn. I've got no ADCs to put on, so let's try over this side. I'm going to try and do 1 move, I think. Oh, there's no point in me firing the artillery,
No.
so we'll do 1 move. A 10.
Yep.
So they're loving it. It's inappropriate time to do a 10.
Of course.
So I'm going to push these forward. To get them within close range. And these fellas. Come over to here. 24 centimetres, haven't I? So I could get plenty up there. Get right in the grill. Make sure I'm in close range. Like that. I'll come back for shooting in a minute. over here, what do we do here, boys? I'm going to try and get 2 moves off over here. 3. I get successive lines, so that's 4, so it's just 1, isn't it?
Just 1. Yeah.
Do you can you move artillery by manhandling? Or do you?
Can you hand you can still shoot if you do that?
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only 45 degrees that you can turn it.
I was going to move it away.
Oh, well, you can do that, can't you? Just limber up and move. That is your go. Limber up's not one thing, is it? Is it any
I
two
assumed
to
it
limber
was.
up and move it?
I assumed it was 1 to do that.
Yeah, I think it's 1 to do it. It's 1 move or manoeuvre.
Okay, I'll stay where they are.
Yeah.
So I've got just the 1 move, haven't I? So they're short because they're in the cover or in the slow ground. So they'll just move forward a bit.
They feel a bit lonely, that unit in the field.
Yeah, not as lonely as these fellas. Jeez. So they're running away. So that's a fresh unit. This one isn't, but they're going to move forward as well. And then this unit is going to come across here. I only get 1 move, don't I? So 10 inches, 10 centimetres to there. So pass me a yellow marker, Gamer Graham.
Doesn't mean I have to pay £5 to the
It does.
I've not touched any dice, you know that.
So I put a yellow marker beside the ones that haven't first fired. Have they fired? They haven't fired, have they?
I thought they had, but I don't know.
No, maybe not.
Anything, no?
Those had fired, haven't
Has
they?
he fired them?
I don't think you have to be honest.
No, I'm not sure. Can I have another one, please, Gamer Graham?
You return fire with these.
I had these
with
2.
blue. So
I've
none
got
of
another
those are
yellow,
fired.
please. Thanking you.
I think it's going to be a bit painful.
So those haven't first fired, those haven't. Thanking you. And then the reinforcements.
Well, this has got first fire yet, as well as it.
No, that one has fired. I know that has.
But it's behind that unit. That unit well back, didn't it?
Oh, true. 2, 4, 5.
Oh no, maybe you have.
No, I've already. I think that has. To be fair, I think it was only the ones out on this side that hadn't. Over here. I'll try and get 2 moves off over here too. Oh, a 9. We do.
That's no problem, is it?
No problem at all, he says. I'll sort out the column in a minute. So there. Need to get a bit of a move on there, Jason, with your right hook. And over here, this lot, they're going to come up here. 2 moves. 2 is a failure.
Yeah, it is.
Can't claim anything even in columns, so it's a complete failure. Right, some shooting for me then. Let's start over with killing Jonathan's men. The Zouaves on the end.
Yep.
They haven't fired.
No.
Because they got stuck behind.
Yep. So it's 8 dice.
8 dice sitting on a 3,
Yep.
I believe.
So +1 for short, +2 for point blank, and +1 for the first fire. Yeah, 3s.
That's 4 hits.
Yep.
Oh, a 0. 5, 6, and that's worth 3. So it's 9 hits.
Right. So I already had 5.
So it goes to 14.
Yeah. So
Which is 2 and 2.
bases and 2.
Yeah. Wow.
They've already fired.
They have.
Yep. So I'll do the morale test. Look at that.
They love it.
They
It doubles
love
it.
it. They can't get enough of it.
The artillery will fire at the small unit in the middle there.
Yeah, there's something about firing when you're close to your troops, but I may be wrong.
Well, that's why I was firing through the gap.
Okay. Yes, you may be all right actually there.
Because it's quite a reasonable gap there. It's at least as wide as the artillery battery.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just do it. Yeah. It's not going to make
It's
it.
only going to be 2 shots hitting on 7s.
You were medium range. Yeah.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 2. That's not going to do anything, is it?
Unfortunately, no.
The next one is the other large regiment that's moved up. They will fire at your poor guys in the front.
Yep, these ones.
Yeah. It's going to be 3s again. No, it'll be 4s because it's not first fire.
Yes, exactly.
That's 3. You say 4, sorry.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
6. Right. So it's
Nice and even maths for you. So now a tiny unit.
Morale test. Ooh, 8.
Ooh, that could be interesting. You're up to 1 because of the close boys
Yes, I've
beside you.
got the 9 I needed.
Wow. You might actually not want to be there, but
No, if the tiny unit suffers a casualty,
they go, are they? Okay. All right. The artillery there are only deployed, so
Yep.
they can't fire. Over here, Alec, this is going to. Well, let's start with this one because if I can kill them with that, then I don't need to worry, do I? So I've got 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh no, that's with them. So it's only.
In the unit 5.
It's a 5.
5.
So that's 6 dice, isn't it?
6 dice, isn't
Yeah,
it?
6 dice is what. 6 dice and point blank range. So I'll be hitting on.
Oh, wait a minute. It's normally 6s.
So 5s. That's 2. Oops. 3, 4, 5 hits. That's pretty good. I'll take that. So not a base though, is it? Which is annoying because that means I'll have to fire that lot at them.
That's a shame, isn't it?
So that's 8 dice. It's not a short range this time.
Good bit of work there, Alec.
So that's hitting on first shot with 6s. 5s. It's just the 1 in the first 4. 2, 3. That's all I did. What a lousy volley that was for the first time.
But it's enough.
It's enough for a base. So you're now. Oh, you're below a tiny, aren't you?
Yeah.
So they evaporate.
Disintegrate.
Do they?
Yeah.
What, because, no, I just already took one off, yeah? So I'm down
Yeah.
to 3.
So 3 is below tiny, isn't it?
Oh no, tiny is.
Oh, tiny is 3, is it?
Tiny is 3.
Oh, well then fine then.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, fine then. So they'll just do their test then. That's normal.
Fantastic. He's going to need a big score,
Yeah.
which he's got.
Which he's got.
Played that.
You're going to get +1 because you've got steady friends.
Yeah, he's got the 9 he needs.
Yeah. So I think you're fine.
But they're looking a bit shaky, aren't they?
Right. And the gun. Talk about shaky. We'll fire at those fellas there. Oops. I suppose I don't have to turn, so I can fire straight forward. So I'm 10 centimetres away, which is short range, isn't it? Well, it's not short range actually. 8 is short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. It's quite tight. So I'm only getting 1 dice, and I'm hitting on. If I'm firing, I might as well fire balls because I might get. If I hit, I might get 1 on the other one as well. Or no, I'm going to fire shell.
Shell, to get morale.
Yeah, but then you move, so I lose. It's -1, isn't it?
You want to do ball.
I'm going to ball. A 1. It's academic, really.
What's a bit academic?
So that's the end of the shooting. So that's the end of the turn.
Yep.
We got time for another one, or
Yes, give it a go.
one more go? One more turn.
Right.
Are we alright?
Yeah, it's only 1/4 past.
ADC.
ADCs.
6.
2.
3.
That's 3, that's 4.
4.
So I only get 2, don't I?
What is Monsieur Cook going to do?
We're desperate.
Go on then, what have you done? I've had 2.
Yeah,
I had to put my 2 in.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, with your special dice. Oh,
No, don't even bother rolling.
I rolled a 10 as well. What a waste that is. Before I could stop myself. So you get initiative again.
Good.
Oh, sorry. So your turn, gentlemen. I use that.
Artillery's going to fire first.
Of course it is.
Yeah, and I've now got 2 batteries.
Oh my lordy. Double grand battery. Firing at those fellas there. Okay.
Got to try and rally first, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, rallies
Rally them
first.
again.
amazingly, I haven't got anything.
9. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Then they run
9 should rally them, yeah.
they've stopped running.
Yeah, and they've stopped running.
Not that it's going to help a great deal.
You didn't run, did you?
No.
Didn't one unit run?
I rallied them last
Ah,
time.
you did, didn't you? Yes.
Nothing else running around.
No, you're fine. Right then, then do your
Right, artillery.
artillery fire.
Right. It's going to be.
Manhandle. 5 over there. See you, team.
Teddy, bye.
See you, Tony.
Cheers, Tony.
It's going to be shells from both.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So it's presumably long range, so it's 2 dice. Oh no, it might not be.
Mobile.
I'll remember that now, Tony.
Is it up to 30 centimetres?
Yeah, I think it is.
Looks like it probably is.
Next week, if you have a look at those things. No mad rush.
Yes, both of them. Yeah.
So medium range.
Yeah.
You do suffer -1 for firing at me because I moved last turn. I think we forgot that last time.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. So you are now hitting on 8s.
Right. So basically, I roll all 4 dice.
4 dice needing 8s. Yeah.
No, nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay. And your gun is going to fire at those fellas, is it?
Yeah,
So you're at long range.
long range.
Are you firing ball or?
I'll fire. Yeah, I might.
If you fire shell, you'll be hitting on like 9.
Yeah, no, so I'll do ball.
As it is, it's 8.
So I need good dice. I've got 1 hit, haven't I?
1 hit is an 8. Yes.
Not that it does a great deal.
You can't bounce through though.
No?
I'm far enough away, 6 centimetres.
Oh, wow, that is. Yeah.
But it is a hit on those fellas. There we go. Now your regular moves then.
This is the point of that.
Try to squeeze a move out of this slot.
All right. Go on then. Do your worst.
7.
Try and come.
Yeah. So you're going to try and do a move over here as well, are you?
I'm going to try and move them really. 4.
4. That's 1 move.
Enough,
Now, if you're going to interpenetrate, you'll need to do the
yeah.
passing of lines. So
I've
roll a
got to do passing of
d6.
lines as
A
well.
D6?
And I've rolled a 10.
D10. 10 is fine. You pass through.
5.
5, with great difficulty, unit passes through, succeeds and clears the other unit. It takes the rest of the turn to redress its ranks. Can do nothing else that turn.
Oh no!
So you won't be able to
I
fire.
shouldn't have done that then, should I?
Well, the trouble is you've got to try and get through, haven't
Well,
you?
I had to because they, they're a bad way. So
And that's a fresh unit, isn't it?
it's a fresh unit.
I'll put your little marker on there so I know it's a fresh unit.
Oh yeah, they've not fired.
Because they've not fired.
It's our last move.
No, that's true, yeah. They
I was hoping to get there through it and do one
Trying to
volley
get
on you.
one move out of this slot.
Yeah.
No.
They don't want to know either.
They don't
Blimey.
know.
These are trying
So
to do
you're done.
They move back. I rolled a 10 on the passing of lines,
Right.
and they've moved forward. They need to move forward a little bit more, but they've got plenty of movement to do.
So that's a fresh unit as well,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Put that on them so we remember.
Okay.
All right, so that's not an awful lot of movement from the Rebs, but I think they're going to give out a lot of punishment. Well, Alex moving those. Do you want to fire yours then?
I've tried to do it twice, so I'm just changing formation.
You're moving forward and
I mean, they're not going to do anything. They're not
No.
going to get anywhere, are they?
no, it's too late
So
really.
these guys will fire at them.
First volley, point
Yeah.
blank range. 6 is down to 3, isn't it? Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
No 10s,
Well, that's something.
so 6 hits.
Well, it's easy maths, isn't it? I can work that one out. Base down. Anything else going to be? Nothing else to be firing at them, will they? Oh, 1. They've gone.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh. So they are pushed back. Oh, can I fire before they do? That would
Yeah,
be what I would have done.
can.
Because there seems no negative to.
No.
So I might as well fire my 6 shots. I'll be at point blank range, so it'll be 5s to hit. It's a 10 and an 8, so that's 4 hits.
Yep.
5, 6 hits.
6 hits, basically.
So I got my base back on you in return. It's quite
Morale
very
test.
bloody.
4.
Oh, they're probably gone as well.
So they're unnerved.
They're on nerve 2.
So they go back.
So both sides ran away from each
Yeah.
other, which is
Interesting.
interesting. So then you've got your Zouaves there.
And then these guys at them. I've only got 4 dice, so
Yes.
I'm not going to do very much. Oh, rolled a 10.
So you are hitting on a 5 because you're point
yeah,
blank.
so only the point blank one, so 3 hits.
3 hits.
Yeah.
That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fresh unit still.
Yeah.
It has fired, but it's
Yeah.
all right. So that's your shooting. I'll do firing their own turn. There's no point worrying about it. Over here, Alec, you're shooting here, mate.
can't
So
shoot
they
there
can't.
anyway.
So you've only got the little tiny unit.
That's a bit of
Little tiny one. It's gonna fire.
that's a small unit. It's not tiny. It's got 4 dice.
It's 3 bases, so it's tiny, isn't it?
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, right then. I was just testing it. So I've only got 1 dice, 2 dice.
2 dice, but you're hitting on 5s.
I need a miracle. Really.
It's 1 dead.
Not going to make that much difference, is it?
No. So I'll my turn then, I suppose.
Yep.
Oh, what a mess I've made of those. Sorry. I will do some rallying then. So these guys that were panicked. Let's do that again. These guys that are panicked. They're 1, 2. They're a small unit now, so probably about 8 or 9. Isn't it?
8.
They're within 12 of formed here.
Oh yeah.
So 7s. 6. So they carry on running. It's hard to rally, isn't it?
It is.
Well, it's for me. Alex passed everything.
And then these guys.
And those guys there. So they are still within 12 of those. So they'll be. They're small as well. 6 again. So they've gone. So they are panicked now. All right. Leave it there. So I've got no activations on this side because they're just going to fire. The cannon will fire at that unit on the hill. Which should we fire? The one on the hill? Yeah, fire at the small one on the hill. 2 shots. Firing shell, I think. Because you didn't move last go, did you?
Yeah, they passed back through.
Oh, of course they did. In which case we're fireball.
Okay.
So it'll be 7. 7 is normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Long range is 8. Oh, a 10. Oh, 2 hits. 2 hits.
Okay.
So it'll be a bounce through on the ones behind.
Yeah.
Needing 6s, I think it is. 2 hits on the one behind as well.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Wow, first bounce through we've had. And then those fellas there, they'll get their 8 dice. Firing point blank will be a 5.
Yeah.
It's lousy rolling. Just the 1 on that first 4. So that becomes 4. 5 hits.
Right. So I already had 2. It's base gone. Carry 1.
They're gone as well. Oh, they're
Sort of unnerved.
unnerved. Not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised.
I'm not going to bother moving these commands here. I'll just carry on with the shooting because that's probably more fun, isn't it?
You're looking forward
Oh, I need to do some. Yeah, I am actually. I need to try and rally that one, don't I?
Okay.
No, they keep going. It's hard to rally, it really is.
Cheers.
And well, we'll fire that one. Actually, no, I do need to do some movement here, don't I? Because I want to try and get away from you. So I'll try and get 2 moves. 10.
No problem at all.
So we will limber up the gun and get that out of the way. And these fellas will come over to here. Oh, hang on. I might need to measure this because they can only do 24, can't they? Oh, that's right. 24's there.
I think
And these fellas
in a bit of trouble.
will move forward. And these guys will just move up onto your flank. Just because they will really annoy me, Alec, that your little unit.
Going to make sure.
I want to finish them off this time.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah. It was one, wasn't it? All right, we'll try and fire 'em. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's no, that's them as well, isn't it? So that's 6. So that's a regular unit. 8 shots, needing 5s. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 hits. Not even a base,
No,
mate.
it's not, but you've got not a lot to fire yet anyway.
I'll have to use the other ones now and then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 shots there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be point blank range, am I? So it's just going to be 7s to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, menu flank, does that?
Yeah, I'm just looking for that.
Doesn't
must
make a
get something
difference.
being on the flag.
Oh, certainly for charging it does.
Oh, is it? Yeah. For shooting.
Oh, shots to the flank or rear, page 34. You take any hits, a morale test must be taken.
Oh, okay. So 6 shots, needing 7. It's just the one so far. 2 hits. Oh, that's destroyed them anyway because they're a tiny unit, aren't they? So,
So should I take them off?
yeah, take them away. And then the big unit might as well fire its first volley.
As well.
So that's 8 shots. Going to be 6s with first shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
1 with the first 4. 2, 3. That's all I got. 3. That was lousy first volley. And I think that's probably it, isn't it?
That's it. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you guys.
It was quite good actually.
Yeah, we got there. I mean, it was a bit slow, but it was the first game.
First game we got, and it was pretty much a pile up game, wasn't it? So yeah, interesting game.